Hi, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. And how are you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by. Quick fun fact: I'm actually on my way out, and I told someone I'm on my way. Like I'm actually on my way, and my loves, I'm about to film this video. We're just gonna be here. So it's actually sunset, and I want to just my view right now is the view like my compound, and I just want to be looking at the compound while talking about this because this is something that is actually quite dear to me and a very sensitive topic. And as you guys must have seen from the title, it's about being the firstborn in an African household and how traumatic it can be. So this is another trauma dump. It's a safe space, okay? We're all safe in this place. This is an Ada safe corner. You know, you're welcome. You're welcome to dump your trauma here, okay? So quick disclaimer before I even continue and proceed. These stories or the examples that I might be quoting here to like give you guys a relatable content. This is something that happened years back, and there have been so much growth, so much love from my parents. So this is not in any way any kind of backslash to my parents, because God knows I love my parents to the core, okay? We have settled, we are all good, we have all grown past that stage, and we have all matured. It's part of life, knowing and growing past some certain things. But however, that doesn't change what happened and how it kind of affected me and how I processed it at that time. So this is just me trying to give you guys a relatable content, and this is, us digging into the past and do some reflective thinking and healing, and provide some kind of closure to anyone who is going through something similar like this right now. Okay, I'm the firstborn, and yeah, and from Igbo tribe. So if you're Nigerian, you know that being an Ada, being the first daughter in an Igbo tribe, in an Igbo household, comes with a lot of pressure. Especially being the practice child. Oh my God, no one talks about being the practice child in an African household. Our parents then basically, yeah, went through their own kind of trauma sheets that they didn't even get to deal with, and they raised us in the best way they think they could. So when you're the practice child, you're like someone who they are using to test the waters. They're trying to know, okay, what limits can I go with this my children. And my sisters used to tell me that my mom would be like, don't do this. So remember that you did for Marachi, no work. And that's when you see them be more lenient towards the younger ones. They're not doing it because like they want to do it. They have used it to test the waters. They have used it to know that that strong hand no they work. You understand? So they have used it to like know and learn basically. But regardless, that kind of puts a lot of pressure. That kind of makes like, it has so many traumatic shit that comes along with it. I'm so sorry, because trust me, you are like the constant eye that everyone is looking at, everyone is pointing at, everyone is holding you accountable when they're not holding others accountable like the way they're holding you accountable. You are literally the second mother, especially when you're the first daughter. You're the second mother. You have a lot of responsibilities. You can't go out and play when your sisters are playing, because you have to be the one to watch over them. That's why you see that first daughters tend to grow up faster. Like, so it's a lot. It's a lot to process. Like, if you see any first daughter in an Igbo household, when you see her, call her close. Ask her for a car number, send her money. After you send her money, give her a big fat hug. Because what? The child? Sheesh. Give her a big fat hug. Being the first daughter, the kind of punishments you get to receive, outrageous punishments. If I have a cousin that when she tells you the punishments that her mother gave her, she said one, her mother like poured her hot indomie, bruv. Literally, it's traumatic because like, did you have to like did you really have to go that far? But just because you're the first daughter, they just want to make you known that you're not meant to do this. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but I know that I received a great amount of punishment because I was held like this accountable. That's a standard that you hold a grown-ass adult. you don't hold that same standard to a child that's still learning their left to the right. So it kind of like fucks up with the head and everything. Another thing I had to address is the jealousy. I don't know if I was the only one that felt jealous of my sister. That's the second born, and that's because I felt like she did not have to go through what I had, like the kind of, like I said, the kind of punishment, the kind of accountability, like the kind of responsibility. Like I remember, like I always had that thoughts every time while growing up then, because I always look at my sister and I could say that she could go ahead and play. Like my sister then had a smaller stature. I don't even know, for some weird reason and I had big stature, so it made it worse. The expectations, the pressure, everything was because I had a bigger body. So when you saw me then, you think if you had seen me then, you think I was actually big. Like, yeah, so it made the pressure worse. And she had the freedom to do things that I couldn't do, and I was always questioning, like, what kind of training are you giving me? Like, why are you being so tough on me? And I used to be so jealous. Like, I wish I was in that shoes where I had to be able to, lay back, cut myself some slack. But let me know in the comment section if you had that jealousy thing, because I've never heard anyone speaking about it before. Now let's talk about the guilt of moving out and leaving your parents' home as the first daughter. Most first daughter actually move out, and I don't know, but the ones that I've seen, though, a lot of them actually do move out. Most first daughters have thick skin because, I mean, you've endured a lot. What can't you endure anymore? You've gone through the trenches. What can't you endure anymore? But then there was this guilt of moving out, leaving your siblings behind, or you're like, oh yeah, my siblings don't get to talk to me. I felt guilty for a long time because my siblings didn't have access to me when I moved out. I was quite unreachable, and that gave me so much guilt, but I had to put myself first. I knew that in the long term I was going to reconnect back with them, and I try my best now to be there for them when they need me. Like whenever my sisters need someone to talk to, my brothers, I always try my best to be reachable, because I want to have some kind of connection with them and let them know that I might have left the house, but I'm still here, because I'm still their mother, so that they can know that, I got you, I'm still here. Call me, bill me, shush, but that Billy, man. Bill me, bill me, bill me, bill me. I love you, so bill me, but don't bill me too much. If not, I'll leave you on red. Yeah. So far, I'd say that being a first child and being the first daughter, in as much as there was a lot of trauma thing to do in it, like in as much as the trauma was a lot, it kind of gave us unique personalities, unique stories, and that made us in a way very responsible, because most first that I've seen, they are very responsible because they know how to take accountability. They are used to always being held accountable. It's the first daughter thing, okay? So, and that gives us a good start at life. That's why we are capable of living alone and starting a new life ourselves, because we have acquired a lot of good features that helps one to survive in life. We have a lot of traits that are so awesome, and it has shaped us in great ways, honestly. Yeah, just know that those punishments and those process that you did go through, looking at the bright side, it did shape us in a good way, and it has made us what we are today. Added that extra spice to our lives and that extra finesse. You know what I'm talking about. Your thoughts on this situation in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel about it. Let's get all chatty in the comment section. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Do make sure you subscribe, okay? My name is Gift, aka Black Introvert. I love you and have a lovely day.